Welcome to Conscious Creation with actress, author, and healer, Dee Wallace. If you want to take charge of your life, really take charge of your life, the next hour will be a fun, enlightening experience in creating the life you want. Whether it's money, health, success, or relationships, join Dee in celebrating the power of you and see your life expand into joyful creation. To join Dee live every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific Time, call 206-402-0100 and enter PIN number 161329#. And don't forget, Dee can also be heard on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. And now, here's Dee.
Hello, all you beautiful people I so very love. I'm looking out my window of my office, and there's a beautiful little birdie sitting on a limb of the tree next door, looking at me, just singing his morning song. It's the little things in life that make it worthwhile. He's just singing away to me, and I'm sure it's specifically to me. Okay. Hey, I want to remind you all, our next webinar is this week on Thursday, the ultimate definitive information on creating the state of health and wellness. I am so passionate about this intention of us conquering with love this information. It's time, guys. It is time that we know that we are the gods of us that create the state of health and wellness within us. So please join me on Thursday night, 6 to 8 Pacific time. Of course, you can sign up at iamdwallace.com. And because everyone that's on the call is a part of bringing in the highest and most correct information and understanding. So I look forward to seeing you there. Listen, this is a little out of the ordinary. I did so many, I must say, exquisite private sessions last week. And, when I'm in the channel, I don't remember, and I don't remember who. There was someone that I channeled for, and they had a question about a little bump on the bottom of their foot. Whomever that was, can you please email me? Because I had additional information that came in after we got off. Okay. And then they wanted me to bring in, I'm telling you guys, literally everybody I channel for. Core belief number 7 comes up. I'm not supposed to be here, and I don't belong. Here, for everyone, yes, represents creating and receiving what I want. So for all of us, I'm not supposed to be here creating and receiving what I want, and I don't belong. So if we have that umbrella belief, it's going to affect everything that we are striving to create. So we are all coming together now to command. I am here joyfully and powerfully as the God I am, commanding myself to create and receive all the glorious manifestations of my heart. Invoking the symbol, the formula, the violet flame, the golden light. We are divine love, and so it is. Now, I'm going to guide you through getting balanced, and we're going to hop in. We are commanding our hearts to open front and back and merge with our whole brain. We are commanding our chakras to be open, balanced, happy, repaired, and spinning in the right direction. We are commanding our hara lines to be straight, strong, and through the ID point, so we stay in our knowing. We are, and we are connected to the highest information, the highest knowledge, and the highest understanding, and so it is. We are the light of our balanced brains. We are the balance of and between the masculine and feminine energies in the creation of ourselves and our lives. And so it is. Everybody's balanced. Good job. Anybody switched? No. We're getting the highest information, knowledge, and understanding. Okay, we are good to go. Please have your questions ready. All right, we're going to start with Debbie in New Jersey. You're on. Debbie, you there? Okay, must have stepped away. I'm going to move on. Okay, Brian in New Jersey, you're on.
Hey, well, shout out to all my Jersey peeps there. Good morning.
That's right.
Exactly.
Good morning.
Good morning. So I've had an interesting question that I've been meaning to ask. So, and I don't know if this is just because of my belief, but obviously, I've been working with my financial situation and I've been taking steps. But I'm wondering if part of the problem has been that I'm not doing enough, and then, although this has been changing, if I'm not doing enough to pursue what I really want as opposed to doing what I need to do to make money to get by in the meantime.
When I say that's the right question, it goes to no. Brian,
No?
When I say you love money, it goes to no.
What?
So how, and I'm saying this to everybody, how are you going to magnetize money to you if you don't love it?
See, I don't
Okay.
get that. Hold on, let me test
All
that.
right, hold on. I'm going
Okay.
to tell you when it started. 0 through 5. 0, 1, 2, 3 years old with your dad. What did your dad teach you about loving money?
Oh, he's 3. I don't know. I mean, he was certainly struggling. He was a young father, working hard as a mechanic, looking for new opportunities all the while. I remember him poring over the newspaper and the classified ads looking for new opportunities. But
Okay, here's your statement. Money is a struggle.
Yeah.
And that's what you've created all your life.
True.
Okay. So that's what you have to turn around. You've got to work with little Brian to turn that belief around. It's not serving you at all. And little Brian thinks he's keeping you safe by holding you back with that belief. You've got to reparent little Brian so that he can start working with you.
I get that. I'm just thrown by the statement that I don't love money.
Getting it and doing it are two different things, Brian.
Okay.
Okay. So, little Brian, I love you. I understand why you created this belief from watching Daddy. But now I'm going to reparent you. I need you to trust me. I will always take care of you. I want you to know that with our consciousness, We will always do good things through love with our abundance of money. Money can come to us very easily and with lots of flow. That's our new belief. So we're going to love money so it can just flow to us. Start working with him in that new, exciting belief. Is there
Love
anything higher? No. Okay?
All right.
Daily,
Okay.
Brian. Okay?
I will do that when I direct my day every day. Thank you.
Okay. Let me know, because you
Holy
will
crap.
feel things turn around. Okay?
Oh my God, I've got the biggest yes I've ever had. This is great. Thank you.
Okay, you bet. Guys, get your little kids on your side. It will make a huge difference in your energy. Paula in California, you're on.
Hi, Dee. Good morning.
Good morning.
I love money.
I get a yes on that. Good for you.
Yay! Yay!
When
Okay,
I
my
say
question
you love health and wellness, it goes to no.
Okay, well.
Uh-huh.
Really?
Yeah, really. Sorry.
Well, I'll be changing that.
Good.
Because I do love health and wellness. I love being, able to walk and feel good and stronger, and I love that.
I want everybody to hear this. As soon as I said that, she shifted it. As soon as she heard that, she shifted it. That's how easy it is.
Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, what I called in for was about my brother. He has this swollen arm, his right arm, his forearm, and, it's like, it even cut it open to drain it out, thinking maybe it turned into sepsis, but it didn't. And it keeps staying swollen. And so my question is this him feeling powerless, that he can't, that he's kind of lost control with all the stuff going on in his life?
What is it, a mole?
No, it's like fluid buildup between his muscle and bone, and it has to do with the lymphatic system. And I think it's a long COVID thing. Yeah. Because it happened in his leg, too.
Let's just... Is he seeing a doctor because he needs to?
Yes. Okay. He has been. He's been in the hospital, and yeah.
Okay, the energetic cause behind this fluid buildup, is that the highest question? Yes, it is. We're going to a core belief. This page here, 1 through 5. 1, 2, 3. I don't know what I want, so I give up trying. And now they're showing me a dam. A
dam?
Well, like a dam in a river.
Yeah, and it's backing up and keeping it from flowing.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So he doesn't know what he wants, so he keeps backing everything up instead of allowing it to flow. He needs to open up the flow in his life. That's what it's representing.
That makes sense, because he's been so hesitant, about selling properties, but I've got one of them going, so that's like opening a tiny little opening in the dam. Well,
hold on. So why is he in fear? Those are the highest words, yes, of letting things flow. Sheets, book, song, movie. We're going to a play, and we're going to... Okay, he's afraid to take a shot. He's afraid...
Yeah.
He's afraid to, take a shot, make a move. Um, okay, why? 0 through 5, 0, 1, 3 years old with your dad. So what they keep giving me is, all right, watch out, be careful. Oh, you might not. Oh, watch out, be careful. And so he keeps doing that to himself, and he won't take his shot, and then everything gets dammed up.
Okay. Because, you know, when he was about that age, we lived in Harlingen, and he would say to me, Paula, don't go out. A snake will get you.
Who will get you?
A snake, but he pronounced it nake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that kind of represents what's still going on.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, the snake is a metaphor for there's energy out there that will get you. And that's what all this fluid is representing. The damming up of the flow that he's stopping out of this fear. Okay?
Yeah, and what can I tell him that will help him to understand and shift his belief? What can he do?
Well, you can explain what we got to and when it started and when it started and why his little boy put all that together. And this is a metaphor for what's going on.
Yeah.
So he wants to let his energy flow. He wants to trust the world to show up for him.
Yeah.
Trust is the highest word, Paula. Okay?
That makes sense. That's because he's had a lot of disappointment, a lot of things, so that makes sense why he wouldn't trust.
Well, he has had that because he's had this belief.
Exactly. Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
I'll let him
know.
It?
All right.
I do. Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
that served a lot of you out there as you believe it's delivered to you. Okay. LaVon, you're on.
Good morning, Dee Dee.
Good morning, my beautiful person. How are you?
I'm really great, thank you.
Good.
I shared with the group a couple weeks ago that my friend passed without having his trust documents complete.
Yeah.
With the help of my sister, my husband and I cleaned out his house and yard, got it ready for sale.
Good on you.
It sold in 3 days.
Wow.
So our friend has not even been gone a month, and we have accomplished so much. And everything has been done in recitive and in flow. I just focus on one thing at a time, and it's amazing what's been happening. There's one little thing, though, that I would love your help with, and that's the location of the truck title.
Okay. I swear to God, Lavon, the first thing I heard is there isn't one.
Okay. I can live with that.
And then it goes to my big yes. Well, you know, there had to be one at some point.
Yes.
Yes. Is there a physical title? It goes to no.
Okay.
So maybe you just...
He put it someplace where it didn't belong, and it probably went out in the trash.
Yes, or what I'm hearing is that you just need to get another one reissued.
That's fine. Yeah. There's always more than one way to get things done. And that's okay. I can be patient and wait the 41 days that DMV requires before you can get a new title for someone who's deceased.
Yeah. That's
okay.
That's the highest choice and we're asking all the highest questions, I get a yes, babe.
That puts that one to rest, so I can move on to the next. There's been a lot of hurdles, a lot of little bumps in the road, but we just take them one at a time. And
That's
everyone
right.
has been so helpful. Everyone has just been wonderful.
Well, as you believe, Levon.
Yes.
You know, so good creation, baby. Good creation.
All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You bet. And thank you for taking such good care of your friend. You know, that's a beautiful thing. It'll come back to you. You know that.
Yeah,
okay.
and I asked myself the question, would I do it again? Yes. I would do it for someone I love or a friend. Yes.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much, sweetie.
You bet. All right, we are going to Brenda in Connecticut. You're on.
Hi, Fabulous Dee.
Hello, darling.
So I have a update from a question I asked you last week with an additional question, but I have a quick question first about commanding energy. The word command, and I add with love to it, but the word command with me sounds like a dictator, so I'm having a little hard time with that word.
Oh yeah, we're all hitting the wall with it. Yep, and it's good that you realize that that's normal and natural, that we all have been indoctrinated to shy away that much from our power. So it's okay to ask. It's okay to ask with bended knee. It's okay to ask in prayerful mode. It's okay to ask, oh, if I'm worthy. But it's not okay to ask with a command. We have been taught, as you say, only dictators and people who are taking over other people do that. And that's one of the very reasons why the channel has graduated us to that word. When we truly can command with, through, in the vibration of love, we will understand Christ's power on this earth. So, yeah, I found myself going through the very same thing, Brenda. I went, oh, this is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
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 And so I would consciously take myself to my love place first and go, okay, Dee, feel the word command with your love place. Just spend some time connecting the word command with your love place. And that helped me a lot. But still I can feel it's not a natural place for us, is it, Brenda?
Not for me.
Well, I've been hearing that from a lot of people on the privates. And I'm going to test it right now. Everybody's still balanced? Yes. That is absolutely the highest, most correct, most complete word we can be using to create, manifest, direct what we want is the word command. It's the highest positive word. See, I get a yes. It is higher and more effective and more powerful than the word direct. Yes. And they're adding especially when you do it with love, because love is the highest force we have to create with. Go ahead. What were you going to ask?
But even if it's all about energy, so it's always the energy behind something. So if we were more comfortable using direct, isn't it the intent, the energy behind it, as opposed to the word itself?
Well, now you see, Dee would have said yes, and the pendulum is saying no. So I want to ask why. The first thing I heard, Brenda, was that basically we have to teach you now to create with your full power. And we have not been using our full power. And I can understand that. Can't you?
That just empowered me. That statement there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, if you go back 10 years ago in our work, you can see how much more power we are working with today, how much the work has progressed power-wise. And they told us that this was the way it was going to be, that it would just expand and expand and expand. And this is part of the latest expansion of the work. Okay?
Wow, very helpful. Yeah.
Good. Thank you for bringing that up, because it was up for a lot of people.
Yeah. Can I just ask the question I originally
had?
Okay. So last week I spoke to you. I was contemplating taking another job in my organization. It was a lesser salary, but you had said it would work if you add the word fun, make it more fun, etc. I did accept the position, and I have increased the fun factor. I'm still creating more fun energetically. My question is, on this coming week, because I'm in a union, and the union is going to vote to either increase the salary of that position by a little bit or not. And as much empowerment as I feel I have and energy, I am in the lack of them having the power over me. I've been attempting to shift it with my directives as you have given us, and I'm struggling with that, if you can help me.
Okay. Brenda, are they the God of you, or are you?
Of course I am.
Okay. Well, if you're the God of you, why don't you invite them to join your energy in creating the highest thing that you want? You see, right now, just from your words, it's you against them. And that's not ever going to give you what you want.
Exactly. That's exactly how I've been feeling.
Well, you're the only one that can shift that, honey.
I know, and that's...
We're going to a core belief, this page. Here. Yeah, see, when I value myself, it's the second part. Whenever I value myself, everyone else has to abandon me. No. When I value myself, everybody hops on board and goes, yeah, let's go value her too. That's the belief you want. That's what you want to create, right?
That is.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Start bringing that in, and they'll hop on board. But they can't hop on board right now because you're not on board with me. Well, yeah, they want to be if you'd open yourself up and align yourself.
Perfect. That's what I needed.
Okay.
Yay, that's
Go
what I'm
get 'em, baby.
All right, I got this. Thank you so much.
Yes,
love you.
Do. I love you too. Oh my God, you guys, I love you so much. Johanna in Florida, you're on.
Hey Dee, thanks. I love you
Hi,
so
baby.
much also. Hi. I love you so much also.
I love you too.
I want to make I just want to share something and then I have a question, but
okay.
This book came out a year or two ago. It's by Greg Braden called Pure Human. And,
I love Greg Braden.
I do too. And I just think it's a really important book for all of us because his take on AI, even if you can just listen to an interview of him talking about this book, what he has to say about AI and its pertinence and its power and other things also is so valuable to us to just comprehend. And I just wanted to share that because I found it was very, very enlightening as far as that whole world goes, and I haven't really explored it, but I wanted to share that, even if it's just a YouTube interview or something. You don't want to read the whole book. Really, really helpful. And
okay, thank you. Now, what's your question?
The energetic, well, I've decided not to report a car accident. I had someone rear-ended me on Wednesday to my insurance company. That's what I think is the best thing to do. And I just wanted the channel's take on that.
Is that the right question? Yes. That's the highest choice for you. For them, I get a no. Why did you decide that?
Well, I can still report it.
Why did you decide that?
I decided that because my insurance will go up even though I wasn't at fault. And I don't think the car wasn't damaged. The only thing is that I possibly have a little bit of a whiplash.
Highest, most correct, most complete thing that she can do is to report it. Baby, I'm getting my big yes. Yeah.
Report it? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then I'll just say the reason
her
that I
insurance will go. I'm not sure your insurance will go up either. So. Okay.
Well, it always has when, even if you're not at fault in Florida. But I'm not going to argue. I don't want to. That's not the debatable thing.
Okay.
The thing is, do I report it to them or not? Because I have to report it to them to go and get it checked out, and it hasn't been really bad or anything. And I thought, anyway, I'll also have to report the girl who hit me, and that may be very problematic for her, but that's not my problem. Okay. And then the energetic behind my exhaustion. I'm trying to sleep.
Don't use trying, please.
I am going to sleep early. And
so your question is, how can you sleep?
Stop being so tired. Yeah. Sleep deeper.
Okay, how can you have more energy? Is that the question?
Yeah, that's good enough. Yeah.
Sheets, book, song. Give me a movie, please.
Gone with the Wind.
Okay. What is it that you're so worried about that you could give less of a damn about? Because we're going to the end of Gone with the Wind. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you not give a damn about more?
My kids and my granddaughter.
Yep. See, you give a damn by worrying. And
right.
Worry is a negative prayer.
Negative prayer. Gotcha.
Spend your time positively creating for them. Directing, commanding what you want for them with love.
That was the message that you just gave us regarding getting people behind you to support what it is that you want.
Exactly.
Okay. So that's
only the positive of what you want, guys. Okay?
And that's
your answer.
That's the big thing. Okay, thank you.
You bet. All right, we're going to Lee in Hawaii. Aloha.
Hello. Aloha, Wahine. How are you?
How you
How's
doing,
everybody
baby?
doing? Oh, I'm doing just fabulous. Learning in leaps and bounds with the whole of this beautiful community and you. So how's everybody in your family doing? Everybody still up and up and on the mend?
Thank you. Gabrielle is healing beautifully and out of most of her pain. Thank you all for your prayers and your positive energy that you held for her. So very appreciated, guys. So what's your question, Lee?
Okay, so I have a personal question, but may I first just go back to some of the things that you brought forward that helped me with this personal question?
Sure.
Okay, so the first one was commands are directions of the commander-in-chief. So
beautiful.
And who is the commander-in-chief but the God of I? And each of us, if we reclaimed it, just imagine how the existing commander-in-chief would have to really realign his balance.
I love that. We are the commander-in-chief, for sure.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's all the commands are. And so of course it's uncomfortable because we have to practice.
Well, and we have to accept the post of commander-in-chief.
Aye.
Okay, good.
And it doesn't feel like with our kids when I was a teacher, right? It was always, you don't know how to do it yet. Like you don't understand the math yet, or you don't know how to read yet, but you will. It will be a natural place soon. It's just a matter of allowing the time to integrate the practice and just keep practicing that full power of love.
Yep.
Okay. So, my personal thing is this very strange chemical imbalance. It feels like. Actually, I have to back up because the 2026 claim for me that you gave me was when I am multidimensional, I am wisdom.
I am what?
I am wisdom. That was the claim
that
you channeled for me.
Uh-huh.
And so I've been exploring what it means to be consciously multidimensional.
Okay.
And the
you already
body are, yes. And am I fully conscious of that power and how to live it. I'm not sure about that one.
You are fully conscious at times. Not all the time. A lot of the time, they're saying, you are conscious of it. And then every once in a while, you get uncomfortable. And you shy away from the greatness that you are. As we all do, Lee.
Yeah, for real.
You know,
for sure.
Which is, again, part of the reason that they're giving us command. So that we move into the acceptance of the power that we are.
Yes, and that our lives are a command performance of a commanding presence of divine love. Oh, yes.
Yep.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Perfectly said.
Oh, okay. So the strangeness was my right eye felt like it was releasing acid from the inside of my body. So I just wondered, it only happened once, and it was like this liquid came out of my right eye, woke me up in the middle of the night, and it was burning, so I went and just, washed the eye like you would do when something gets in it that could damage it. And it went away, but the eye still feels like it's not entirely balanced.
There's absolutely nothing to worry about.
Okay. Well, there never is, right? Because it's a negative prayer anyway. So
yes, but they want you to know, don't feed it any more energy.
Okay.
And if you need to go have it checked to help you not feed it any more energy, then go do that.
Oh, I'm going to feed all of this beautiful energy that we've been working on today.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Really align with that creation. Thank you, Dee.
You're welcome.
Thank you so
Beautiful. Much. Aloha. Oh, so jealous. All right, we've got time for one more. Debbie in New Jersey, you're on.
Hi, Dee. Sorry.
Hi.
I didn't realize I was on mute before when you called on me. So
that's okay.
I'm glad I raised my hand again.
What's your question?
Okay. My question is, when I have interactions with my husband, my sons, where I feel like I need to say no, but I don't right away, I feel it physically in my body. Like I literally start to feel anxious within my body.
Okay, we're going to a core belief.
What I can do to shift that.
Well, trust yourself is the first thing that came in. Hold on.
Okay.
22, the first one. I'll never be good enough, so I leave. So, you're just not, if I say no, they won't love me. If I say no, I'll be making the wrong decision. If I say no, I'm not going to be good enough if I say no. I can't trust me to make the right decision. 0 through 5. 0, 1, 2, 3 years old with mommy. So, did you watch your mom be afraid of making decisions around your dad?
Well, he was physically abusive to her, and she did leave. But then very quickly remarried.
Yeah,
so,
but
I guess,
sweetheart,
yes.
Yeah, and most of the time where you pull back, it's with male energy, isn't it?
Probably.
Yeah, because that's what...
I would say so.
That's what little you learned. Oh, if I speak my truth, I'm going to pay for it. So every time adult Debbie wants to step forward and speak her truth, little Debbie pulls her back, and that's what you're feeling.
Yeah.
Start working with little Debbie so she can integrate with you and work together with you as one united whole.
And I have been, because that feeling that I get is nowhere near as intense as it was. But I would like to absolutely get to the other side of that.
And when
so
when you consciously work with her and bring this to her attention, guys, your little kids are ready, do you understand, to let go and shift. They're just afraid because they think they're doing the right thing to keep you safe.
Right.
Okay?
School so is there
them,
anything...
guide them. What?
Is there any one specific thing that I can be doing that I'm not currently doing, working with her?
Yes, you have
I can feel that we're ready. Okay.
I love you. I understand why you put this belief together. But I'm here to reparent you. I will take care of you. You don't have to be afraid anymore. You are good enough to state your truth. And I want you to know that you and I are one and joined together as one and working together as one. And I love you. And together we are a powerful force working together to state our truths. Okay?
All right. I feel it. Thank you.
Okay, you bet. Wow, this was a great show of clarity, guys. Oh, everybody go to your hearts, go to your love place. Let's say it together. I love me. I love me. And I love me even more, because I know that's what it's all about.
Thank you for joining Dee on Conscious Creation. Visit her website at imdwallace.com for awesome downloads, archived shows, enlightening webinars, and amazing free offerings. And remember, you can hear Dee every week on BBS Radio, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and live at Oneness Talk Radio. You can also hear Dee on Transformation Talk Radio and on her YouTube channel, Dee Wallace Official. Be sure to join us next week for Conscious Creation with Dee Wallace. And remember, loving yourself is the key to creation.